Today we celebrate the dedication of the Basilica of St. John Lateran. It's the Pope's church. You know why? Because inside this basilica is his cathedra, the chair of the Pope. That's why it's called a cathedral. And the basilica because of its importance. But this is the number one church in Rome. More important than St. Peter's, because this is the Pope's hideout, believe it or not. So, today marks the dedication of the Cathedral Church of Rome by Pope Sylvester I in 324. It is the cathedral of chair of the Bishop of Rome, and the Latin inscription says that this is the mother and head of all churches of the city and of the world. The basilica was originally named the Archbasilica of the Most Holy Savior. However, it is called St. John Lateran because it was built on property donated to the church by the Lateran family, and because the monks from the monastery of St. John the Baptist and St. John the Divine served it. So, to reserve a place to God is an act of recognizing his glory and honor. When the Emperor Constantine granted full liberty to Christians in 313, they did not spare in order to construct places for the Lord. Numerous are the churches constructed at that time. Constantine himself also constructed churches, one of which he was a magnificent basilica on the Caelian Hill in Rome over the ancient Lateran Palace, which Pope Sylvester I dedicated to Christ our Savior in 324. A chapel dedicated to St. John the Baptist was built inside it, which served as the baptistry. This moved Pope Sergius III to dedicate it to St. John the Baptist as well. Lastly, Pope Lucius II also dedicated it to St. John the Evangelist in the 12th century. Thus, the name of this papal basilica is the Basilica of the Most Holy Savior and of the Saints John the Baptist and John the Evangelist in the Lateran. Christians consider this basilica to be the mother church of all churches in the world. The church was destroyed several times in the course of the centuries and always rebuilt. The final reconstruction took place under the pontificate of Benedict XIII. The church was rededicated in 1724. It was at that time that the first celebrated feast that we celebrate today was established and extended to the universal church. So there you go. The Basilica and the dedication of St. John Lateran, the Mother Church, your Mother Church, our Mother Church. Remember that.